Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of life. Everything. Oh my goodness. Hi YouTube. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Hi Melissa. How are you doing? Sorry about that situation with that thing. Sorry, Melissa. Bullshit. Hey Cookie. Hi Bobo. How are you? Let me see. I'm missing something on Instagram. Hi Bronze. Hi That Leo. Hi Ambitious. It's cute. Hi Emanuela. Oh my God, from Memphis. Good morning. I'm sorry. Good morning from Memphis. Hi Miss Beauty. Oh wow. Okay. Let's just. You know what time it is here? It's like 10:45. It's freaking hot in the Caribbean. Lord have mercy. Hey, did I tell you guys I met Karen from Real Housewives of Potomac? Did I tell you guys? She was on the same plane and on the same taxi ride. She came to St. Croix, I think, right after I think it would have been right after the taping of the final, right after the taping of the reunion, I think, is when she vacationed. And let me tell you something, she looks beautiful. She's so beautiful in person, and she's very, very thin. Very thin. Right? They say camera adds 10 pounds, and trust and believe, when you look at me, the camera adds 10 pounds. It does. But she's very, very thin in person. Very thin. I met her and her daughter. Did I tell you guys? And, oh, no. Oh, my light went out. But sometimes I think it's electricity. Oh, by the way, electricity sucks on the island. Sucks. All right, hold on a second. Gotta get a charger. I don't want to use a charger because I think I might go out later. Oh, I got a mega charger here. I don't even know if I have this. Mega charger. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, bitches. All right. Oh, look, everybody's on YouTube. Hold on a second. Let me see who's on YouTube. Wait. Tracy from Georgia. Hi, God's child. Hi, Alexis, love. Good day. Hi, Winter Joy. Hi, Purple Passion. Greetings, first time catching live. Oh my goodness, thank you. Hi, CJ. Are you in U.S. Virgin Islands or British Virgin Islands? Child, please. First of all, British Virgin Islands is running away with COVID cases. Oh yeah, they are not doing good over there with the COVID cases. So, no, I am in the American Virgin Islands where I belong. I don't need a passport or anything. Good morning, Tracy. But I can't wait to take some excursions outside of the Caribbean. But I think I'm gonna wait to get visitors and then like plan things outside of the Caribbean. That way, outside of St. Croix, that way I'm experiencing something for the first time as they're experiencing it. I think I'll wait for that. You can go visit the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. You can go to Puerto Rico by a seaplane. And where I live, you literally can see the seaplane landing in the water. So that's really cool. Sometimes they come a little close. I'm coming. Come, I am Empress. Are you the one that said you're going to wind up getting your own room? If you wind up getting your own room, I know exactly what hotel I think you should stay at. Unless you find a better deal. No, Diamond, it's permanent. I moved here. Now, this brings me to the story that I never finished with my Sissypoo in California. So, during the COVID, wait, y'all can't hear me. Why didn't y'all say something? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. So hot. Oh, it is taking. Okay, let's see if it takes. There you go. Nope, you go down and you go up. Good. Can you guys hear me? Oh, wow, congratulations. Thank you, sweetie. Can you guys hear me better? You should hear me nice and loud now, but I can't tell if you can hear me. No, I know Instagram can hear me. It's always YouTube for some reason out here now. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Michelle. Not you guys, IG. Hello, Chrissy. Hi. Yes. Yes. Okay. So during the COVID, remember all those videos that I did where I was asking all of you, who are you? What is the COVID trying to say to you, right? And a lot of people got a lot of discovery during the COVID, right? And it was kind of weird, right? Didn't you go through depression first, fear, depression? Then you kind of started liking the COVID. And then you're like, oh, I hate my kids being at home, but I like being at home. And then you kind of liked your kids being at home. Like everybody went through this weird thing with the COVID, this weird transition to the point where people were like, I never want to go back to work. Right? And I pray that that continues, right? Okay, so I had a car accident in January and 4 people in the car, nobody got hurt, but it was the beginning of change, right? I got money for the car and I figured like almost full value, whatever I paid for it 2 years prior, it might have been $10 less, right? So I held on to the money and I said, let me wait. Why buy a car on lockdown? And everybody kept saying, Tracy, the cars are cheap. The cars are cheap. You know, the rent-a cars are selling out their fleet, right? I don't know. I just saw something, spirit, something was like, sit on it. Hold on a second. And then, hold on a second. All right. Thank you, love. Okay, good. All right, let's see. And then September came. And still, it didn't quite feel right. This is when Trump was still president and things were so crazy. It just didn't feel right to buy a car then. So I said, I'll wait till January. After the election, let me wait till January. The world will feel different by then. When January came around and I married democracy,
which I have no regret. I don't regret the things that I do. I might be disappointed in Biden and Kamala, but no more disappointed than I've been in my own husband, right? Right? That's the way I look at it, right? And I mean, things need to change, Biden, Harris, but I don't know if I'm that mad at them, right? I'm disappointed, which is like when you're disappointed in somebody, it's more hurtful. You'd rather me be mad at you because at least the steam gets out. But when you're disappointed, it just kind of lingers, you know, inside you. All right, whatever. By the time January rolled around, I heard Spirit say, go to the Caribbean. I know my luggage is amazing, which I probably will never use again because I'm never traveling anywhere again. But I am traveling, actually. And so I am. I'm traveling again. God willing, we get to travel again. But in any case, so I am glad I got that particular luggage. Oh, by the way, they ruined the luggage. Did I tell you? They ruined it. There's a big dent in my luggage. Like, what do you baggage handlers do at the airport? Like, do you do it on purpose? Do you take the nicest luggage and just smear it all over the tarmac? My God, you people. Take care of my luggage. Okay, I'm over myself. In any case, my luggage did get ruined. But I always get insurance. I just have to put in for insurance. Oh yeah, my luggage got ruined. Yeah, I would show you guys. I'm too tired to get up. My fat ass can't get up. No, my chubby ass can't get up. I'm too tired. I'll show you guys though. In any case, Spirit goes, go to the Caribbean. You've been eyeing Caribbean life for the longest. Go to the Caribbean. So I said, oh, okay, I'd love to go to the Caribbean. And then I heard Spirit say, for a month. I was like, ooh, for a month, Spirit, yes. And so I booked it for a month. And then I heard Spirit say, you could, like something like, you can find an apartment. So I knew from booking the tickets that I was going to consider moving here. I didn't know if I really, really could, even though Spirit was like, go ahead. And I was like, all right, Spirit. And so I booked the ticket. And because it was my car money, I booked it business class. I've never been in business class. And I said, no, I'm treating myself. I got an Airbnb cheap in the island of St. Croix, but I was really trying to get to St. Thomas. But St. Croix was cheaper, and I didn't understand the islands. I'd never been here. So I didn't know that St. Thomas is 2 hours away. I didn't know this. And so here I am on St. Croix. I felt I was kind of stuck, and I was like, God, why would you bring me to St. Croix? That's weird. You know, the Spirit always talked to me. And I was like, St. Croix? What's that about? But I understood what it's about later, but that's a whole nother story. I get here, I realized, let me look for an apartment, but I wasn't guaranteeing that I was going to get the apartment, right? But I needed 30 days to look. I got it. Where I'm at right now is in the apartment. So now I'm planning on coming back. I went to go visit my son, you know, to give my, you know, love and goodbyes, right? To my son and my grandkids, right? I never told my sister. I never told my special needs sister. But my special needs sister, who has my gift, only better, she says, I see her and she goes, did you get your apartment? And I said, Tony, get out my head. Get out my space. I don't know what you're talking about, right? Because I can't tell her. She's crazy. And then she's been telling her caregivers, the whole family that takes here, 6 women, whole family, best friends, everything. And she's been telling them, my sister is leaving. And she's even added, and she's something like she's moving in with the man or something like that. Really funny. But she did know that I was leaving. And so they called me up. She literally said she's packing up her house. And I hadn't seen her all summer by design because she knows my house. If she sees luggage, she's going to be like, what are you doing? Right? So I refused to see her the whole summer. And so I called her caregivers and I was like, should we tell her? Because I knew if we're going to deal with the meltdown, let's deal with it as a team. And I said, should we tell her? And everyone agreed, no. All right? Everyone said no, including me. And I was like, good. So I finally moved, right? I wasn't even here a day. Seriously, I wasn't even here a day. When my other sister, who I never talk about, right? Do you guys even know I have another sister? No, you don't, because I don't talk about her, right? Because this is how I see it. If you don't have nothing nice to say, zip it, right? So I'm not a fan of talking about my family, my people. Zip it. Sometimes silence makes people think you're stupid, right? Sometimes leaving 3,000 miles away to be away from your family makes people believe you're scared. None of it is true. Yeah, my oldest sister, the oldest one. Yes, thank you, CJ. Right? And it's not like that. I moved 3,000 miles away because my family is toxic. Do they know they're toxic? Absolutely not. They have no clue how toxic they are. They run their mouths like this and they think it's cute when they rip you apart from head to toe. All right? But they're toxic. And they're not evolving to better beings. They're amazing. You know, it's twofold. Like I think they're amazing and yet toxic at the same time. Does that make sense? You all got families like that, like educated women, fabulous, like stand their ground, you know, like, and yet toxic. And I can't handle that. Not because I'm the weak one, right? Because I can't handle it. And even if I say something to the toxicity that's going on, they just come back with some of the worst language, the worst sentences. And I was like, all right, how do we solve this? I move. I have to separate myself. I'm talking about a family as a totality. My sister and I actually never talked that way to each other. Something about my mother wouldn't let us argue. So we never had the opportunity to call each other out our names, right? And yet there's this insidious toxicity between my sister and I, right? It's even worse. Because at least if I could say to her, I think you're a bitch. Like, at least we could have this dialogue where she knew how I felt about her. But that never really came across, right? In any case, I moved. I wasn't even here a day when I get a phone call that my sister Tony is having a full meltdown. A full meltdown. Because the older sister called her and got on the phone and dialed my special needs sister, who, by the way, I have been taking care of for 10 years, who, by the way, when my sister had her, my sister was going to let her die. She was not caring for her. She was not visiting her. All right? Who, by the way, I had to fight the state of New York to get my sister to come to California by way of trickery. Who, by the way, dressed my sister. I have never gotten reimbursed for anything that I bought my sister. Nothing. And when you see her, she looks fabulous. everything that you see on her, I brought her. Her house didn't buy her. Her stipends didn't buy her. I brought it for her. Don't get me started. And even though I'm in the Caribbean, I'm going to still do that. And I'm just going to send love packages over to her. And it'll be by way of clothes because she loves clothes, right? Oh, we got a rainbow here, by the way. So I'll just get some rainbows up. And she has a different body shape, so she wears clothes like beautifully. It doesn't matter. Who, by the way, who was there when my sister got molested? Who was there when my sister wound up in a fetal position after being molested? Who was there when the detective came to visit her in the hospital and just chokes me up every time? And the detective's like, we can't do anything with this. And they didn't mean it disrespectful, but they're like, here's what we're going to advise you to do. Take care of her. And I was like, I know, I am going to take care. No, they said take care of her. Because prosecutors would eat her alive. Who was there going to rehab after rehab after rehab? Doing readings from her bedside? Who was there? Who has footage of my sister when she got punched in the face? Who was there? Via, no, wait, she didn't get punched in the face. She got, well, I don't know what happened. Actually, I don't know what happened. She said she fell out of her wheelchair. I don't know how that happened. And she had a black eye this big. Who was there? And this is, who was there when she went psych ward after psych ward after psych ward? Who was there every time they switched up her medication and she couldn't balance because they kept switching up her medication? Who was there? Me. Me. I was there. And you guys don't hear me brag about all the shit I've been through with my sister. You guys just see me go, say hi to my sister. She's like, hi, hi, everybody, right? You guys don't hear me say all the complaints. I've got video footage of the shit I've been through with my sister. When they thought, meaning a rehab center in Covina, thought the best way to handle my sister was to put her bed on the floor. Really? And I get there and the baby's on the floor. I said, what is this? And he said, oh, we're afraid she's gonna. They said, we're afraid she's gonna fall out the bed. And I said, get her off the bed and get an attendant for 24 hours. Get her off the floor. I was there. Not a single complaint from my black ass. Half the time, y'all didn't even know the whole story. This whole channel is literally named My Sister Tony because I was supposed to be documenting her care, you know, in my care. And it just turned into something else. So, my older sister, who has never brought her a present and barely calls her. And only calls her when she's not in the house. I mean, she said, whatever. And so I said, listen, just call her 5 in the morning, right? That's 8 o'clock your time. She gets up at 5. If you want to talk to her, call her at 5 in the morning. She barely does that. That woman, oh, she's pathetic. Okay, so I'm permanently here bragging, right? I'm in my new house bragging. I guess jealousy showed up again because my sister calls. My older sister calls my special needs sister and tells her, Tracey doesn't live in Los Angeles anymore. Tracey left you. And I'm going to come for you, right? Which it wasn't the Tracey part that left me, because she kind of knew it. It was the part where she said, I'm going to come get you. Oh, child, my sister had a full meltdown, just screaming, I don't want her to come get me. I don't want her to come get me. Oh, Lord. Screaming in the street. Nobody could calm her down. I get a phone call. I think it was like on a Sunday. I get a phone call on a Sunday. My one of her nurse attendants was like, Tracey, your sister's having a full meltdown, and they called me to come calm her down. And I was like, why? And she's like, blah, 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 blah. So once she got to the house, she didn't really know why, but once she got to the house, she understood that my sister had called her and upset her. Now, the only reason why my sister would do that is because she's jealous, right? Jealousy is ugly, right? Listen, sis, you can come live in the Caribbean too, right? You can have your best life. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Everybody can do it. Just live your best life, but don't take down my sister to do it. Don't try that, bitch. That shit is wrong, right? Okay, so I text her, and I misunderstood at first what the problem was, because they didn't really know it. Thank you. Somebody says I look radiant. Thank you, Nazika, sis. Thank you. And so I was like, Terry, please do not listen to Tony. Just hang up. Like, I don't want her lying to you. If she thinks that this is what you are good for, meaning good to tell lies to, every time to just you, Tony is well taken care of. I promise you that. She's been out of control, and that's not fair to the whole house. I said to my sister, it's not your fault, but you have to know when she is exaggerating for attention when there's a real problem. I didn't know what happened. I just know what they thought happened. So my sister, who's a liar, came back at me and said, Tracey, I already know that she's exaggerating. That's why I kept telling her to stop acting like that. Believe you, I do not believe a word she says saying about them. I really believe they take care of Tony, right? And then she puts Tony as a problem, not them. I didn't know what my sister had did. So she's literally going along with what I was saying based upon what we thought happened, until her caregiver got to the house, and her caregiver was like, your sister called her and said you left and said, I'm coming to get you so you could relocate to California. So I went back and I said, why would you tell her I moved? Why would you call her to fill her with stories? Why would you do that to her? You cause a lot of problems for Tony mentally. I said, it's a pandemic. I barely get to see her with COVID. And now it's the Delta. Are you trying to send her to the hospital so she could die? And then I said to her, better be careful. I said, everybody in that house now knows who you are. And then I put in capital letters, you keep playing, but don't play with my sister and her well-being. I put, you are wrong for this. I speak to Tony and her staff daily. You don't ever speak to them, right? I go, please stop calling to upset her. So now I know the truth, and now I place the truth on the table, right? My sister goes, I don't play with Tony's emotions. What are you talking about? Everything you said, I said to Tony was incorrect. I was trying to stop her for saying the things that she was saying. I don't know what the staff heard, but tell them do not lie on me. Well, my sister lies. The older sister lies. The whole time I was telling Tony to stop blaming him and go back in the room and watch TV when I called. She puts in capital letters, I am not trying to kill my sister. That is why I barely called to speak to her. No, you barely called to speak to her because you barely called to speak to her. What are you talking about? Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to kill my sister. That's why I barely called to speak to her. I have not talked to Tony in about 6 or 7 weeks, which is common. She calls her about every 2 months, right? Has never given her a present for Christmas, for her birthday, nothing. So I wrote back, I said, the whole staff is lying. Everybody's lying. Tony's having a full meltdown. She's literally in the street screaming after your phone call. But everybody's lying on you. They all say you triggered her. No, I will not tell them to not lie on you. Why you? Why are they lying on you? I've never known anyone in that house to lie. She tells me, tell them I never triggered Tony because I know she is getting out of control. Tell them I will never call back again. Okay, bitch. Okay. That's how we're going to end this? You're such a coward. You're going to end it by way of saying, tell them I'll never call back again? Okay. So then I put, you don't call her because you don't care about her. You don't send her presents for her birthday or Christmas. She has never gotten a package from New York City. Why call? Don't act like you care now, except you are a follower. And it is you that is causing my sister, to have a full meltdown right now. That's on you. And that is you killing her. Remember that. Then I put, all of her staff had, oh, by the way, let me tell you how good these people are. So the next day, okay, wait. So let me finish this. So then I put, all of her staff had to come to the house last night. 6 of her staff members had to show up to calm her down. And then I said to my sister, you're a bitch. And you stay away from my sister. Never call her. Ever. You disrupted her whole life on purpose. The whole staff is wondering who you are. Leave my sister alone. Bitch. So that night I checked with Spirit, right? Because you have to like be calm. So I called a friend, Sky, the one that did the recent video with me. I called her first and I was like, let me tell you what went down. And Sky goes, you know, Tracey, normally you would have ran to the house, right? And I was like, yeah, but how am I run to the house from St. Croix? I can't get to St. Croix. And I was like, you know, I decided a long time ago that if I was going to make this move, whatever happens with Tony is going to be her relationship with God, right? I'm allowed to move. It's the COVID. Because of the COVID, I can barely see her. And you guys know I was there all the time. I have proof. I have video footage, right? You guys know me and Sis is on it, right? But since the COVID, rarely. I got one moment in time, I think it was in late April and May, where I saw her every weekend because I knew things could be changing. So I saw her every weekend. But the COVID, and then when I got back in July, oh, child, Delta was showing their ugly heads. And then the house went on lockdown. I couldn't even see my sister for her birthday because the house went on lockdown. All right. So I spoke to Sky, beautiful conundrum, and she did help a lot. And then before I went to bed, I checked with Spirit. And I felt a calm and peace coming over me, right? Billy, thank you. You said the right thing. COVID allowed me to have a break, and it thank you. And it let me see that My relationship with my sister, we're not Siamese twins, and I can break away. Like, why am I living in Los Angeles if I can't see my sister? Right? It's Billy. Oh my God, thank you for understanding. She goes, no, it's like cut the cord in a mothering way. Right. This is what COVID taught me, that she's in good hands, guys. My sister is in good hands. Like, you gotta understand, the ones that are taking care of her, she's in good hands. I don't need to be there anymore. My sister goes everywhere with this family, everywhere. In any case, I checked with Spirit, and Spirit, like, I could feel like the anxiety just kind of not be there. So I did a healing frequency, and I spoke to my parents, and I said, that is your child. Get over there. Be with her. It's your child. And I went to sleep. Nobody called me the next day. I was afraid to call them. I didn't know where my sister could have been. So I finally got up the guts to call them. And one of her caregivers was like, I called her and I said, how's Tony? She's like, fine. I was like, what? And she's like, she has no memory. Like, what? So I was really, by this time I was upset, right? I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Tony. So she had her in a car phone. I was like, Tony. She's like, hi, sis. I was like, how you doing? She's like, I'm fine, sis. She's like, Tracey has no memory. I was like, Tony, your sister's a bitch. Your sister's a bitch. She's like, huh? Your sister is a bitch. And then she goes, yeah, she's a bitch. And then she went like clear. She goes, yeah, she's a bitch. And then she was like, hi, sis. Tony has these moments where she gets this weird clarity and then she goes back in. And she did that. Yeah, she's a bitch. She has no memory. Look how good God is. She had no memory. You know? And that's a blessing. All right. All right. I just wanted to finish the story because I didn't get a chance to finish the story when the cable guy came. So, bottom line is, my sister's a bitch. She better leave my Sissypoo. That's my Sissypoo. She better leave my Sissypoo alone. My Sissypoo. And have every right to do whatever I want to do. Sorry, don't be jealous, sis. Sorry. I never even mentioned your name. People barely knew I have an older sister. Get out of here. Fucking liar. Whole family. My immediate family. Oh, Lord. My immediate. I can't say the extended family, but my immediate family. Mine is their middle name. Yep. Should I take this since it popped out? Yeah, why not? Popped out. So, that's the drama. Tony has been fine ever since. And she gotta leave my sister alone. Right, Billy? Billy's like, I never knew you had an older sister. Right. Right. Because out of fairness, you don't want to talk bad about your family out of fairness, right? Like, I'm that type of person. I don't like you. I just don't like you. You'll never find out. You never will find out I have a sister. Never. Let me see what everybody else is saying. That's beautiful. Tony forget. Right. Lottie, that was beautiful. Because I told my parents, I said, get over there and deal with your daughter. I guess they must have made it over there. I don't know, CJ. I can't compare myself to Kelly Price because Kelly Price is the liar, right? No, Kelly Price is the liar. Clearly, the other sister is not the liar. I know she needs attention, but she's not the liar. Maybe, maybe. Now that you mention it, maybe. Time for your best life, Tracy. Thank you. How would I think my older sister would make it worse? I know. Tracy, I don't think it's about your sister. I think she's trying to just upset you because you're doing so well. She's just going through your sister to get to you. Yeah, thank you. That's what it boils down to. Like I said, it boils down to jealousy, right? And I mean it. You all can create your best life. I don't know if I'm creating my best life, right? I can't say that. I know I moved to the Caribbean. That, you see the difference, right? I could have moved to Tennessee. I could have moved to Nashville. I moved to the Caribbean. I don't know if I'm doing anything that great. I think the perception of it is that I'm doing something great, right? I just always wanted to live with my ancestors. That's all I wanted to do. All right. And when the time came, because of my car money from my accident, excuse me, that's what I did. That's what I did. From my accident. Let's see what everybody else is saying. People are mean, yes. People with disabilities often get mistreated by family. And I know that. And that's why I wanted to make sure that I was a really good family member to my sister. Even before I left, I gave her a bed that that the owner of the group home had to call me. She's like, girl, that bed. I'm like, I know, that bed. Like, my sister has a better bed than what I brought here. What I brought here is trash. That bed, oh my God. If there's anything I wanted to carry with me, was the bed. It was just a year and a half old. It was a nice bed. But caregivers kept saying, Tony needs a bed, Tony needs a bed. And I was like, okay, I got a bed for you. Thank you. On another note, you look radiant. Thank you, sweetheart. You are doing the right thing for yourself and for your sister. Continue to enjoy your life. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, that's the way I see it too. Love you and your honesty. A memory for the bed topper a memory foam bed topper can help a lot. Ooh, really? Oh, wow, you had to get that far? Oh my God. Can you video chat with your sister? Oh yeah, they do it all the time. Yeah, right now let's not video tap her. But no, we video chat all the time. Oh, a memory foam bed. Well, I already brought the bed, so let me, a memory foam bed topper, memory foam bed topper. All right, I guess I can invest in that. Mattress toppers. Oh. I can order it from Amazon. Oh, a memory foam bed. I've never seen this before. What happened was I brought an orthopedic bed. I brought an orthopedic bed, but it turns out it's too orthopedic. I don't even know what this is. It is too hard. So I'll get a memory foam bed topper and see if that works. Thank you. A topper's great too. Thank you, Teresa. Who said it? Magic Mermaid. Thank you. You and Tony have a spiritual connection, and you will be happy that you are adventurous. Tony's soul is in your heart, and your heart is happy. Love and peace, everyone. Thank you, Lottie. It comes a medium-sized box and expands for another layer over your mattress in many sizes. Oh, Magic Mermaid, can't wait. I'm going to look for that. Hopefully, I can order it from Amazon. Oh, by the way, if I order anything from Amazon, if you live in the Caribbean, it takes 1,000 years to get here. 1,000. And the shipping's higher. All right. So this card popped out. Thank you, everyone, for listening to my dramatic story about my Sissypoo. Miss Tracy, when you going back to New York? Not for a while. The top of see, I have no reason to go back to New York. First of all, and if anything, never. I recommend a 4-inch thick or better. Okay, I'll check into it. Oh, child, see? That's why we get spiritual people. Okay. Oh, look at this. You know what popped out? The instruction card. That's too funny. It's so silly. Of course that would pop out. That Leo, the topper makes a big difference. I can't wait. I can't wait to get a topper. Ciao. Because actually my hips are hurting because the bed is just too orthopedic. I will look on Amazon and send you a text of ones I could recommend. I would love that. Okay, so follow me on what is happening? What is this? What is happening? What is happening? Oh my God. How do I let me see. There's nothing inside. The blank shield cards, including there are 9. Oh, there's 9 of these. If you feel a close kinship with a certain animal, which has not been included in the deck, such as elephant. Oh, I don't have time for this. I gotta take out the blank ones. All right. There's 9 blank. Oh, look, they keep popping out though. So let's take this out. Finally. Ooh, salmon. Oh, I want some salmon now that I see this. I will take salmon any day. Salmon. Salmon, 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 salmon. Why am I hungry all of a sudden? Salmon. I got work to do. I got work to do. Salmon. So, subscribe. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Press the bell, then press all. So you get all these fabulous stories. And they're real life stories. Like, I'm not lying on my sister. She's a bitch. That's not a lie. As Ezra would say, it's true, Dory. It's true. Now I see why he says it. Salmon is the sacred keeper of wisdom and inner knowing, who, despite strong river currents, will always return to the place of its creation. Its determination is driven by wisdom of instinct and inner knowing, which yields a sense of purpose that cannot be thwarted by external forces. Coming full circle. Salmon medicine people finish what they begin, bringing life's events and cycles to closure. Salmon medicine honors every encounter in life as a gathering of wisdom. It teaches that even when the flow of life seems to push you back, you can tap the hidden resources of your human spirit and personal inner knowing push back. This journey may not be an easy one, and the currents of public opinion may not be in your favor, but you can choose to honor the wisdom you carry, and you can choose to do what is right. If salmon swam into your cause today, it may be telling you to trust your gut, trust your feelings, trust your inner knowing at this time. Avoid the influence of those who may have a hidden agenda or who manipulate events for their personal gain. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. Do you need to reflect on personal experiences that will help you decide whether the tide is ebbing or flowing in a direction that benefits you forward for movement and growth? Go back to the beginning and retrace your path to this point. The wisdom is inside you. And when honoring it, you will never go wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. I ate something that strangled my throat again, but that happens a lot. Vanessa Williams, The Comfort Zone. Okay. Thank you, Ernestine. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please, what are your good sites to order from when you live in the Caribbean? I'm moving there in 6 months. What do you mean? What are your good sites to order from? What do you mean by that? In terms of what? Because they don't believe in the internet out here. There's no such thing as a website. There's no such thing as like, it's too hot outside. Can I order and have somebody deliver it to me? No such thing. Just make sure it's primary that you get a car. That much I will tell you. Don't worry about sites. Make sure you can purchase a car, because I am carless right now, and it sucks. All right? But just DM me and we can communicate. What part of the Caribbean are you going to, Mrs. Smith? Caribbean, Caribbeanon.com, right? Yes. All right, guys, I got to start work soon. This was beautiful. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for hearing my story. Of all the people that wanted to hear the story was Alexi, and she's not here. I'm going to have to text her and be like, I gave the story finally. St. Thomas. Oh, I can come visit you in St. Thomas. You can show me around. I was trying to get to St. Thomas. St. Thomas is where my family is from. I was trying to get there. But I took the cheaper Airbnb, and I just fell in love. I fell in love with St. Croix. All right. Okay, great. We'll hook up without a doubt. Yes. All right. Are you guys good? I like your hair, especially your color. Is your hair twist to lock? Yes. I currently twist my hair every 2 weeks. My hair goal is to be naturally curly. Yeah, I'm twisting it to lock. So some parts of it has locked, right? But to be honest with you, I can probably untwist most of the stuff if I wanted to. But it's twist to lock, yes. Oh, Mr. Smith. Okay, listen to this, guys. Mrs. Smith, who moved to St. Thomas, said to me, you predicted I would meet my husband last year, and I did. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah. Spirit never lies, never lies. All you have to do is listen to the reading. Seriously. Some of y'all fight me in the reading. When you fight me, it's Mercury retrograde. I ain't fighting nobody. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna fight you. If you don't want to listen, it's okay. But if you listen, you can meet your husband. But you have to listen. And so that means I have to tell you to get rid of your pathetic boyfriend. Do it so you can meet your husband. They said, congratulations, Mrs. Smith. Aw. So is he from the Caribbean, Mrs. Smith? But you guys are so lucky. Hello, Tracy. How are you doing? Oh. All right. Are we good? You know it's hard for me to leave you guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Give me comments. If anybody has any experiences with family members like I did, oh, child, let me know. Family members be trying to ruin your life. And I don't know who said it, but you're absolutely right. She was just trying to get back to me and use my poor special needs sister. Wow. Good luck with that energy. Yes, you told me to dump the guy. So this is Mrs. Smith, right? Okay. She said, you told me to dump the guy I was with, and I did, right? And met my husband a few months later. Ooh, my husband is Panamanian, but he's from the Bronx. Yes! Actually, you're not the first one. You are not the first one. One of my other clients reminded me, and she was like, I'm so grateful that you told me to dump my boyfriend because I'm engaged now. I was like, I know. And I look at her Instagram and I'm so proud of her. So I'm so proud of you and enjoy St. Thomas. All right. Let's do this. Take a picture. Oh, wait. Take a picture. Oh, no, not yet. Winner. So, for your own personal reading and for anyone that needs to be told to dump their boyfriend so you can find the man that loves you, the man that would marry you. But you have to listen to spirit. Don't fight me. I don't care. Don't fight me. And I'm really not going to argue with you during Mercury retrograde. This is a fierce retrograde. I'm going to give my message. And I'm throwing my hands up because it's going to be up to you to do the right thing so that you can get married. 213-458-7408. Call me for your own personal readings. TraceyBrownlive.com. For some of you that don't have cell phones, just email me and we'll work it out. Oh, Jackie, I'm about to end this. How are you doing? I understand what's happening right now. What is happening? The only thing that's missing is a good thought. That's the only thing that's missing. I've done everything else. Beautiful rising, Tracy, beloved. Hi, Lisa. Tracy, the matchmaker. Yeah, I actually want to do that somehow. I want to figure out how to be a matchmaker. All right. I love you all. And Instagram is leaving. Bye. Bye. Oh my God. Oh God. Ciao. Instagram be playing games. Hold on a second. They wanted to monetize me, but I guess I cursed too much. Oh well. Every video I put up, they go, yeah, we can't monetize that one either. I'd be dying. Oh, I got to be under Wi-Fi. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Turn on Wi-Fi. Hold on, guys. Wi-Fi. There you go. Why am I hungry? By the way, I never have food in the house. How is that possible? At least I should keep, like, canned something in the house. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. At least I should keep canned something in the house. All right, sent. Now it's not coming on. I might as well end this. Might as well end this. Share, add, salmon, next. All right, not coming back on. I'm gonna leave you guys and Bonnets Caribbean Life host. All right, it's all right. We did good.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live.